Welcome to Cards on Blast. Now, here's your hosts, JT and the Bird.
Welcome into Cards on Blast, episode number 33. Yes, this is your home for the latest card news, market moves, and deep dives into the world of collecting. You're hanging with your guys, JT and the Bird. First, as always, what's up, Bird?
What's cracking, JT?
It's been a few
Monday.
weeks. It's been a few
I know
weeks,
it has.
buddy.
It has.
Yeah, well, I can't help that I got sick last week. Nothing I could do about that.
I mean, just don't touch people. Just don't touch people, man.
Trust me, I try not to, but yeah, it just happens, right? There's a bug going around. It's kind of the winter. Yeah, a few days, I kind of got the bug, man. I was even out from work. So it is happening this time. So let's just hope it doesn't happen again. I don't get sick that often. So let's just roll with what we had. But welcome in, everyone. If you're a new listener, hey, hi.
Hello.
Thanks for showing up. If you're a faithful old listener of ours, we appreciate you as always. But this is episode 33. We are going over our city spotlight. Today we are hitting up Philadelphia. Philly. Old Rocky Balboa.
Oh, that's a throwback on the last episode.
I had to mention
I see how you are.
It's been in my head
it's
for
fine.
2 weeks, okay?
That bus behind me just hurts a lot.
That's okay.
Sir.
It's
Yeah.
all right, dude. You're fine.
It's okay.
You're fine.
Yo,
You're
Adrian.
just gonna have to go back and watch Rocky now. All 7 of them. I don't know how many there are. But yeah, we're hitting on Philadelphia, so we'll bring you through the top sports people, I guess, so to speak. Yeah,
Sporty type people. Yeah.
sporty type people, and the cards you should be looking out for from the great city with all the history of Philadelphia. But first and foremost, as always, we are going to hit you with our hobby headlines.
And now, Hobby Headlines.
Okay, according to Hobby Trends, today's Hobby Trends on Instagram, word is circulating at a recent card show that Beckett may be exploring a value-based upcharge model similar to PSA. Now, what that means, and if that happens, expect lower advertised base prices, final fees tied to card value, surprise upcharges after grading, my favorite, less cost certainty for submitters. Bird, what's your take on this, buddy?
I hate it. I don't like PSA's version of this, and now that they own Beckett, they're trying to ruin them too. I mean, it's
all a ploy for some money or what? What?
Just charge me a fee and tell me what the fee is up front and call it a day.
Now, I do understand stuff that's like super, super vintage. I think should
or valuable. Less
or
vintage than valuable, right?
You know, like I'm expecting when I send this 1929 World Series card I have to probably get an upcharge because of its vintage-ness, if that's even a word. But this looks like, yeah, Beckett's kind of going in that same model. Collectors already debate transparency and predictability in grading. A move like this could reshape how and where people choose to submit. Nothing confirmed yet, but it's a trend worth watching closely. Black labels are already the hardest grade to hit in the hobby. Now, let's remind me, what's a black label? Because I don't think I'm 100%
Black label
sure
is perfect because Beckett does subgrading, unlike PSA, who doesn't tell you why they screwed you over and gave you a 9.
Correct.
Beckett gives you the actual grades of what you did. So a black label would be a 10, 10, 10, 10. So that's centering, corners, surface, and I can't remember the other one off the top of my head.
Edges.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
But it has to get all those have to be perfect. So the card
Perfect.
has to be absolutely flawless.
And only then you will get a black label Beckett.
That is correct.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Well, let's keep an eye on this because it seems like, you know, unless you get something perfect, I don't know. Maybe that is where they're going to upcharge you when you do get that black label. So if it happens, costs are going to go up. Submissions will slow down. Scarcity increases. Black label becomes even more exclusive. So like we said, nothing confirmed yet, but the signals are definitely worth keeping an eye on here.
For sure.
In Magic the Gathering news, MTG accidentally released cards from the upcoming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set. This was not intentional, but they released in a new Lorwyn Eclipsed set. They are asking card stores to replace the cards if possible. Otherwise, people can keep playing them and they can keep them until the next set comes out. And it looks like you threw up a Shredder card here. That's really cool.
The cloning of Shredder.
The cloning of Shredder. Yeah,
clearly
there's like 3 of them on there.
Based in the fairy world, as this new Lorwyn Eclipsed set is. I put a couple of pictures there.
Is that what the other 2 are here?
Yeah,
those are the actual ones.
That's from the actual set. Those are some of the higher price cards.
Okay. Guys, I was going to question you, like, hey, did you put the wrong card up there? These don't look like.
No, I didn't want to pull all of them. There was another one. There was like 12 of them that have been found so far.
Okay.
That have been released in pre-release stuff, because technically Lorwyn Eclipse doesn't officially release until later this week.
Roger.
So.
Okay. Well, that's kind of odd.
It was an oopsie.
Do you think they're sought after right now? Like, if somebody posted it on eBay to sell, do you think it would fetch a nice little
maybe.
price?
I think people can just wait till March when the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set comes out, really.
Sure, but this error of theirs, is that making it more exclusive, do you think?
Potentially.
To other people. I mean, you know how people are.
Yeah, people are strange like that. They'll go after anything if they think it's rare.
Correct.
You got a 2-month window. But from what I saw of the cards that were there, none of them like struck out as like, these are amazing. They weren't like the full art stuff that you see in these other pictures.
So people aren't too hyped to like jump on this.
They looked a lot more base, like a little more base, common, uncommon level from what I remember seeing. So not crazy sought after cards. If it was like the full art borderless Leonardo or something, then people probably be going nuts to get it early.
Got it. Okay. Well, Topps Series Baseball 2026 details they're not all fully released yet, but they are starting to pop up, Bird. We're about, a month and a half away from pitchers and catchers reporting to spring training. And and Topps 2026 is fresh off the charts here. It's coming up. So we do have the look of the hobby box. Series 1 baseball marks the unofficial start to the baseball season. This year's edition steeped in history as the company celebrates its 75 years as a baseball card manufacturer. They did have a few of what the new, Topps flagship look's going to be coming up for the next year. And you could probably bet this is going to be throughout their whole, product, I would say. Every single product they release is probably going to look similar to this next year as they did this year, right? The Chrome looked very similar. Not similar, but exactly the same. Basketball flagship.
Fairly similar, for sure.
Yep. So we have a Jacob Mizorowski, that new phenom. That's his rookie card. Looks like up there. Of course, Shohei Ohtani. Gotta put the guy who won the MVP up there. Topps released its first baseball set in 1951 as a series of red and blue backed game cards. And to celebrate its 75th anniversary in the industry, the company has introduced a new diamond-encrusted logo and created a multi-generational cover for Series 1 hobby boxes featuring Hank Aaron, Ken Griffey Jr., Aaron Judge, and Shohei Ohtani. As it's tradition with Topps Series 1, collectors will eventually find a wide variety of box types that will be announced over time. As it stands now, hobby boxes will again contain either an autograph or a memorabilia. My favorite little word in that whole sentence is the or. And have 20 packs of 12 cards each. Jumbo boxes return with 1 autograph and 1 relic. So if you want a guaranteed auto, got to jump on that jumbo. Additional formats so far include mega boxes, hanger boxes, Fanatics blaster boxes, and a Japan edition.
Okay.
So if you're into Topps baseball, look forward to that coming out very, very soon in the next few months. I'm sure we'll report when we figure out that release date.
It's fascinating with the Mizorowski card that it's technically his rookie card because he was pulled up mid-season last year. So I don't think they consider it until your full season that's your rookie year. Does that sound right? No,
not true. They did that update and Nick Kurtz wasn't on the A's. I can say that for a fact. He was not on the A's when the season began last year.
Right.
But he still run rookie of the year. He still had his rookie card in the last year's series update, whatever it was.
Okay.
I don't
So
know
I
if it
wonder
was
why that
2 or
Mizorowski has a rookie card logo on it.
not sure. Maybe he was called up after that.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe that's worth looking into to see if he has a card in that last series update. If this is hitting at a rookie, probably not. Probably not.
Right.
But I do see the kind of Topps Diamond 75 logo on there. That's kind of cool. I do dig that. Looks nice. And I'm digging the overall design just in
yeah,
itself.
it's better than last year's for sure.
Yeah. It looks like they put a little more thought into it. I like it. Good job, Topps. Being released on January 30th, 26, the newest Pokemon set is sure to send scalpers shopping and selling away. Bird's favorite words when it comes to Pokemon. It looks like this is called what? Mega Evolution Ascended Heroes?
Heroes, yeah.
Okay. And
so that's the newest set, and they've already put promo out for the next set, which is coming out in March. So they didn't even wait till the new set was out before announcing the next set. So
of course not. People need things now, Bird. Come on.
Yeah.
We do have a box here of what it looks like. Should be up on your screen.
It's a booster bundle box. Yep.
There's your booster box. Ascended Heroes. So if you're into Pokemon, I bet you're looking forward to that.
Yep.
Also released this past week is the new One Piece set. You might have to help me with Azure C7. Azure C7, which people went wild for, and prices apparently are already through the roof.
They are. It is unbelievable. So from what I've been talking to people, apparently the Pokemon scalpers are now into One Piece as well. But they didn't leave Pokemon. They're still just scalping both of them at this point. But, this typically One Piece has been, somewhere between $100 to $150 for a booster box type of thing. And historically, the previous one to this set is currently selling for over $500 as market price.
Wow.
And this current set that's been out since Friday is selling for $240. So it is just, the prices have gone through the roof, and One Piece people are not super happy that they're having trouble finding their products that they want. So
we as Bird talks, you see I'm going to roll through these pictures here, Bird, so they can get an idea of the samples cards that they have put out that you can get your hands on. Looks like it is out already, right?
It is out, yeah. And I happened to find out it was out because I stopped by Target Friday of last week, and when I got there was a line outside, and I was like, oh, these guys must be buying cards. And so their deal is you can send 5 people in at a time, and you can buy 2 of any product that's there at a time, and you just have to wait in the line again to go through and buy again.
Now, weren't you saying that Target in your area was not following those rules? Are they sticking to those rules now? Are they trying to?
So
because of this
well,
craziness?
I mean, there was guys that apparently they released. I got there about 4:30 in the afternoon. Apparently, there was people that had been there since 2 p.m. going through that line over and over and over.
Oh God,
So they were buying thousands of dollars of cards probably by the time they're done, because there was Pokemon there prior to when I got there, and those were cleaned out before I ever got there, an hour and a half after drop.
Got it.
So these folks just sit on these things, and just that's their job, is they go out and buy all these cards and they resell.
Okay.
So,
well, let's get into, after those kind of mentions of new releases, let's get into our new releases upcoming here for sports cards. 2025 Panini Prism first off the line football, releasing January 20th. That's a cool design. I really like the Prism. That kind of looks like the Prism Black in basketball design. Mm-hmm. They just are bringing it to the forefront with Prism now, apparently, with football.
Okay.
And Panini better stretch that licensing out. So, because I think, aren't they losing football licensing pretty soon too?
Pretty soon, yeah.
Okay. Next up, 2025 Topps Stadium Club Baseball. Pre-order date of January 20th, 2026, with a release date of February 20th, 2026. Hey, my mom's birthday. So if you're into other baseball product from Topps, Stadium Club is it's a nice card. I believe it's a more or less a little bit thicker of a card than their regular stuff. More kind of like between Chrome, I think, in their flagship. I am kind of mad about the fact that they have this insert called Beam Team on here. You're stealing it from my team, Topps. It's we didn't trademark that. What's going on here?
I'm going to be honest. I seem to remember back in the day, in the 90s, there was a Beam Team card, I believe, prior to this. I'd have to look it up, but I feel like that was one of the inserts in an
Get on
old
that.
set.
I'm pretty ticked off about this right now.
Yeah. And hey, speaking of that, your team has definitely lit the beam a few more times than usual this past week and a half.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm happy or I don't know.
Right? I know.
It's kind of a weird season.
Or do you want to be mediocre? I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. I just want a good draft pick, and we need to hit the reset button, man. Okay, let's not get into that. I could go all day on that. 2025 Topps Chrome MLS Soccer is available for pre-order January 20th with a release date of February 19th. And we got your guy Lionel Messi on there with the auto and the orange.
Sir.
That's kind of cool.
It's a nice card.
Yeah, so MLS Soccer. I don't know a whole lot of MLS guys. I do know Messi plays in the MLS. Does he play full-time in the MLS?
He is full-time in the MLS.
Okay.
Well, I mean, outside of playing for Argentina in the national team.
Correct.
So.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. 2025-26 Topps Chrome Sapphire Basketball releases on January 22nd. And we got a Victor Wembanyama on the Sapphire here with of course, the flagship, whatever you want to call it, 2025 Topps design. So there you go. That's why I'm saying that the next year's is probably going to look similar to this, doing the same thing. 2025 Topps Chrome Formula One Racing releasing on January 22nd. This is, what's his name? Lewis Hamilton. Now, you know what? I just watched that Formula One movie, and he was in that movie. I recognize this dude from that movie. He was in it. He was only in it for a few. He was racing, Brad Pitt in that movie.
Yeah.
And that was pretty good. I'm not a big F1 fan, but I enjoyed the movie. It was good. So
okay.
I would say.
I don't know if you heard any of that this weekend. For the audience, we met up at a card show on Saturday morning to check it out in Sacramento.
We did.
And I definitely heard multiple people, mostly women, asking about F1 cards. So I'm not sure if you heard any of that either, but I heard a couple different women asking about, do you have F1? Does anybody carrying F1? And I was like,
I did not hear that, but we did get separated a couple times.
That's true. We definitely did.
Yeah. My attention gets pulled one way. You got your kid going the other way.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
just kind of the nature of the beast. And a little tip for everybody out there, wear deodorant, please. I got a headache walking through there, and we kind of had to go. Not because of that, but I was getting a headache because of that. So just put your deodorant on, people, before you go out and you're going to be around hundreds of people. Okay. 2025 Stadium Club UFC releasing on January 23rd. We've got Mackenzie Dern. She's a straw weight. I never heard of that. Is that only a female weight class?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's kind of straw weight.
The big bad wolf could blow you down. Let's go.
Interesting. So, and then this was on the horizon. So kind of coming next week, 2025 Donruss Optic Football. Kind of interested in this. I think I want to get into this product a little bit.
Yeah.
So you might see me open some of these packs on the show, but that should be released in January 26th of 2026. So there we go. That will do it for your hobby headlines, people. Dang, Bird, that was one of the quicker ones we got through the most. All right.
No, we did good. We were on top of things.
Absolutely. Well, I hope you're ready to, your favorite segment, I think.
I like this segment.
One of my favorite segments.
It's one of the few things I remember every week.
I'm glad. It's one of the few things he's prepared for. All right, let's get ready. Grab your stuff, everybody. If you want to crack along with us, that sounds weird, but you can crack your pack with us. So let's crack that pack.
Time to crack that pack, where we open a pack live.
All right, Birdman, what are you cracking today?
I got some stuff that's a little out of the ordinary for me. I've never really cracked either of these, but I thought it would be fun. I saw them at GameStop.
For one of your little pictures here is not loading, so this is a surprise to me here.
All right. Well, one of them is Final Fantasy, the trading card game.
Okay, I know you were big on that as a kid.
And
I
thought,
sat and watched this guy play Final Fantasy for hours and hours.
Final
and
Fantasy
hours.
7, yes.
Hours.
Yes, we figured
And it's a one-player game, wasn't it?
It was a one-player game.
It
because
was.
Back then, we didn't have multiplayer anything. So this is their trading card game, Journey of Discovery. But I have no idea what's actually in these. But I saw it and I thought, well, why not? Something different today.
Okay.
Because how often do you get to open something new that you've never opened before?
I've never even seen this product open, so.
I know. Well, let's see.
go.
I'll show you what the package looks like. So I kind of ripped it there.
He
Let's
did.
see
He
if we
already.
can
He
get it
couldn't
out.
even wait, people.
Well, you told me to rip the pack, man.
No.
I'm cracking it.
No, I did.
But anyway, it's hard to see. There's a better picture that I already put on the notes. So we got a Raijin. Ooh, these kind of a cool like playing card feel to the back of them.
Interesting.
That's interesting. A Rex. An Ace. Okay. Ninja. Dancer. Black Mage. A Gladiator. These are all kind of cool. They're like little characters like the old Final Fantasy games were. All right, and then here's this is kind of the more, I think the more fancy cards here. We have an Aaronville EX card, kind of shiny, but hard to see if I can get that in there.
Okay.
So kind of cool. I mean, cool artworks. Then we have a Kryl X. So this is Final Fantasy 14. It looks like it's got an XIV at the back end of it.
Okay. And this is for Magic the Gathering?
No, this is literally called Final Fantasy Trading Card Game.
Okay. And they have a game themselves.
Yeah, this is its own game. So
Okay. Got it.
My understanding.
Got it.
And finally, last one is Thancred. And it's hard to see in the lighting here. I will upload better pictures for you folks that are watching the YouTube. But yeah, those are the three that appear to be I don't know. I think they're the special cards. I'm not sure.
Nice. Okay.
So
yeah, we'll figure that one out as time rolls on, I believe. So
yeah. So that was my first pack.
Okay. Well, today I am taking a page out of your book.
Okay.
Going with the Phoenix football.
Okay.
2025. So we're looking for that Travis Hunter. Who have you been getting such good luck with lately? Cam Ward, right?
Cam Ward got a new coach. Robert
did.
Salah of the 49ers has
stolen from the
officially,
Niners.
I think, moved over.
Let's see. We got quite a few packs in here. There's about 6 packs in here. Let's go with the last 2. What the heck? Why not?
Crazy.
Feels right. It just feels right. Okay. Bear with me because I was actually interested in what you were doing. I was trying not to be distracted.
No, I'm waiting for you to open. Then I have one more pack to open as well. So
it's cool. Then we'll just do the one for now. All right. We're starting off with a rookie card of Landon Jackson from the Buffalo Bills.
Love that guy.
Okay. Oh, we got a pink parallel of Michael Penix Jr.
Okay. Is that numbered?
I don't know. I just got it. Let me look on the back here. It is numbered to 299.
I was going to say, I thought it'd be numbered.
Yeah,
so
pink
that's
parallel,
cool.
Michael Penix Jr. Not a rookie. He's not a rookie anymore, but that's okay.
He's got a new coach. We'll see how he does with new coach next year.
Right. Yes. Kevin Stefanski. Now the I wanted to say Hawks, but Falcons coach.
Falcons.
Yes. We've got a Mike Haynes. Looks like a throwback with the size of those shoulder pads. Got to be. And we've got a Bucky Irving.
All right.
Okay.
Love a good Bucky Irving.
All right. All right.
All right. You want me to do my second pack? I got
worms.
I got upper deck. Women of Marvel trading cards.
Where did you find these?
This was also at my local GameStopery.
Oh, that's cool.
Is
that this year?
Overpriced. That is, I believe so.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah. Comes with 6 cards inside. It's a hanger pack. Or whatever this is called, a slab pack or whatever I don't know, something.
It was hanging on the.
Yeah, it was hanging.
It's got the
on
hole
rack,
right
so
there.
now
It looks like
a
a hanger
pack.
Sure.
Let's see what we get. Also a product I've never opened, so I know you're a Marvel fan. I'm
Love
a fairly
Marvel.
Marvel fan, so let's see what we get. Could be fun, could be exciting, could be terrible. Who knows?
Okay. We're going to roll the dice anyway.
We have, okay, these are all very hollow, like kind of shiny hollow finishes. Kitty Pryde is the first one. Oh, we got one of my favorites from back in the day from Sega Genesis. We got Jubilee.
Jubilee.
Yeah.
From the X-Men.
She's gotten no love in the X-Men series at this point, but
I know.
I always liked Jubilee as a character.
Right. She was Wolverine's little friend.
Yep. Clea. Crystal. Talisman. And Singularity.
Singularity.
All right, it doesn't look like I got any. Oh, wait. One of these is like an orange finish on the background. It is not like the others, and that is Clea. So let me see if I can get that up there.
Okay. That's a good looking card, though.
So it's got kind of an orange finish to it.
Okay.
In the
Yeah, it's tough
background.
to
It's
see
hard
the
to
orange.
tell in
Oh,
this
I can
light.
kind of see it, but in her background. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. And
Gotcha.
So for retrospect, here's the Jubilee. So you can kind of see the difference in the background.
Yes.
So it's gray
it's
in the
very-
back there.
Yeah, it's kind of black and white-ish. in the
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay.
that one is clearly the winner for some sort of alternate card.
Okay. All right. I think that might have been the hit of that box, that Michael Penix Jr. But let's crack this one open anyway.
You never know.
You never know, people. Phoenix has done me well in past years. Not so great this year so far. But hey, I digress. Tyler Shue, rookie quarterback for the Saints.
Oh, is Shah?
Is it
Tyler
Shah?
I think it's Tyler Shah.
Okay.
He did really well for them.
Okay. Let's see how he does in the future here.
Could be a good rookie to keep on.
We've got a hyper rookie of Jahdae Barron from the Broncos.
All right.
Yeah, no, nothing fancy, but it's a hyper.
All right.
It's a rookie. We'll keep an eye on this guy. Probably a defensive player if I've never heard of him. So next up, Vinny Testaverde.
Okay.
Old Vinny. Hey. And then we got a Cameron Bynum from the Colts, but he's wearing what is that? Vikings? Yeah, I think he's wearing Viking stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was it.
That was it.
By the
baby.
way, I did see somebody post online today, not that this is part of the pack we're opening, but that Vinny Testaverde reminded me. They opened a really high-end box at like $400+.
Yeah.
And they got an auto. The auto was Jamarcus Russell. And they were like, are you kidding me right now? Really? Right? Like, what happened here?
Oh, that sucks.
I was
that
like, yeah,
sucks.
nothing like thinking you're going to get a good, nice little hit
You know,
there with an auto.
I heard a little story about him that they used to send him home with like the playbook to study, right? And he kept telling them that he studied the playbook, but everything that was in practice was basically showing that he wasn't studying it.
Right.
So they tested him. They sent him home with like a playbook. I think that was like blank or something that like had nothing in it. Right. And they asked him, oh, did you study? Oh, yeah, I studied it. They had him in a bind, man. Right then and there, they had him. That guy did not care.
Yeah, I heard
to
about
get
somebody
better.
else where they had taped like a $100 bill on the back of the playbook, like on the back cover.
Even more funny.
And everybody turned their playback books back in, and like a bunch of these rookies never got to the back of the playbook, and the coaches were like, yeah, not good, guys. Not good.
Come on. You're in a multi-million-dollar industry, getting paid millions and millions of dollars to play a kid's game, nonetheless. And you can't even study for it. So we do more studying on the show, people, and we don't get paid for it. Not yet, anyway. Not yet.
We're working on it.
All right. We're going to jump out here for a sec. We'll be right back with our main topic. We're going to jump into our city spotlight of Philadelphia. All right. Let's get into our main topic here of the day. Let's take a trip around Philadelphia. Bird, you game with that, right? You know, Liberty Bells and all that mess.
As you can tell, I love a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, you know what? Shout out to my son. That is our kind of go-to when we get together, and hopefully it'll be soon. Son, I miss you. I haven't seen you in a while. Let's go get a cheesesteak. And if we got to
Nice.
meet in Philly to do it, let's do it. But anyway, let's start off with the Philadelphia Phillies, the baseball team located in Philadelphia. And the number one guy who, in fact, I do share a birthday with, just FYI. And I've known this for a long time because I know some people that I share a birthday with. Mike Schmidt, probably the greatest third baseman in MLB history. That's subjective.
Yes,
but since I share a birthday with him, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's true. Okay. He's a three-time.
I remember you mentioned it when we were kids.
Yep.
You sharing a birthday with him.
See, I've known that for a long time. He's
a
a three-time MVP and a World Series champion. Mike Schmidt, definitely awesome. Played in the 80s. If you people didn't know, you can obviously see his card here that I'm putting up on the screen. And if you're not on YouTube, what are you doing? This is a card show. You want to see the cards? Come on, come visit us here.
For sure.
Yes. Number 2 on the list, Steve Carlton. Probably one of the greatest left-handed aces that there are. A 4-time Cy Young winner with the Phillies.
Yep. He was pretty good.
He was. We didn't get to see him play. It was a little before our time. But
I think he did. I thought
we might have caught him at the end.
Playing in our early ages. So
when we were kids, buddy. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, pitchers back then, they went for a long time. So I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Number 3. Now, we definitely didn't see this guy play, Mr. Robin Roberts. He's a Hall of Fame pitcher who defined the franchise in the 1950s.
Looks like a hell of a friendly guy, though, doesn't he?
He looks like somebody I know. I cannot put my finger on it.
Yeah.
But that looks like somebody I know.
Okay.
And he's got the little Bieber hair kind of hanging out of the hat right there, just to say. But we do have a 1952 Topps. Robin Roberts. Never really heard of the guy, but apparently he was huge in Philly. So now this next guy we both know well.
We know.
Yeah, Chase Utley. He was the heart of the 2008 championship team, an elite two-way second baseman. Probably one of the greatest second basemen out there, I would say.
He was a pretty damn good second baseman, both defensively and at the bat.
For sure.
So.
Yeah. Championship team. Always great to win a championship, especially in Philly. They have some of the craziest fans out there. I wouldn't want to tussle with any of them in a fan perspective. That's for sure.
They're some angry people.
They are. They are.
Yeah.
And that video you sent me, we might have to try to.
I was waiting to bring it up until the football segment, but we can talk about it now.
It's fine. It was perfect though. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Why don't you describe what was happening?
So obviously the Philadelphia Eagles played against the San Francisco 49ers 2 weeks ago.
And they're coming up next, folks. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, we're going to talk about the Eagles and the players that have been there because they have a long, storied history of great players that played for Philadelphia. However, you guys as fans, now, I don't believe this is AI in any way because it was like literally watching these people there was Niner fans at the stadium watching the game. And y'all do it different in Philadelphia because the amount of snowballs that you guys hit these 49ers fans with on a consistent, 3-minute straight basis was insane.
It's mean. It was literally mean.
Just, they're just trying to enjoy their team. You're bitter because you end up losing to them.
Right.
I don't the boo birds, if you will, as they call them, because the fans start booing their team when they're not doing as well as they should.
And it doesn't take much in Philly.
Well, it's just, I think they were down by 3 points against the Niners, and the fans were booing them. Mm-hmm. Now, given the offense was pretty horrid at that point in time for them, hence the reason they fired their offensive coordinator as soon as the season was done. But it was pretty rough watching them throw it at the snowballs of the Niners. And the best part is I'm betting those Niners fans ended up in some sort of box in nicer seats than they had previously in somewhere that had heat.
I would hope so.
To watch the game.
Yeah. There was just mean people. You don't need to be mean to other fans.
If you were there and let us know if it was real, if you were part of the throwers, if you were part of the people that felt bad for these poor fans that were trying to just watch their team play football.
Right. And think about it. They probably traveled over 2,000 miles to come watch their team, and you hit them with snowballs.
Yeah, I mean, there are definitely San Francisco Niner fans in Philly, as we know.
Probably.
Our buddy Mason We tried to get him on the show today, but timing just wasn't working out.
It happens.
So
what's up, Mason?
We'll get him. Yeah, hopefully we'll get him on a show soon.
Sure.
Again, because he was a lot of fun to talk to.
All right, let's round out our Phillies list with this guy, and I believe he's from Northern California, if I'm not mistaken. It's Jimmy Rollins, MVP shortstop, franchise leader in hits, definitely just a tone setter for decades for the Phillies. And this card right here, Bird, take a look at it. What do you see in the background?
That looks like Sacramento.
That looks like
Oakland,
our area,
Reno.
doesn't it? I think he's a Bay Area guy.
He probably is. Yeah, that sounds right.
Some honorable mentions, definitely Ryan Howard, and rest in peace, Roy Halladay. He had a short but very legendary run with the Phillies.
Yeah, didn't they call him Doc Halladay?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because he was putting
I thought was
people
always
down.
a cool nickname.
Yes, absolutely.
Called Doc Halladay.
I feel like nicknames were so much better back in the day. People just get lazy with them these days.
Yeah.
Like if your name's Jokic, you're gonna get named Joker, no matter if you're funny or not.
Right.
It's just,
I
just think it gets lazy.
I like it, but he is, from what I know about Jokic, he's a pretty clown. Like, he likes to have fun.
Okay. I bet he's on the Denver list when we get there. So
I bet he will be in Denver when we get to Denver, because the Nuggets haven't had that many good players.
Yeah.
So we'll get there when we get there.
Sorry. All right, let's move on to the Philadelphia 76ers. And thanks, Bird, for filling this in. I know I missed them. Julius Erving, number 1 on the list. Of course, Dr. J. If you ever heard Dr. J, that's who we're referring to. Kind of the first big dunker, I would say, in NBA history.
He was definitely the most prolific one of his time.
For sure.
From free throw lines and doing all the things.
Yep. He was kind of the originator of the dunks. If you see any of those pre-Dr. J dunk contests, they were kind of lame, honestly, the dunks they were doing.
I've never actually watched any of them, but that sounds accurate.
It's because they're not very exciting, dude. They're doing like the most basic stuff. It's hilarious. Awesome. Next up on the list, one of my personal favorites of all time, AI. Before AI was AI, Allen Iverson.
That's right.
That's right. For all us short guys out there that love playing basketball, he was kind of the cream of the crop, to tell you the truth, man. I loved Allen Iverson. I collect his cards at the moment as much as I can. I do have a rookie, which I should have thought about that, I guess, for coming up segments here, but I didn't.
Right.
It's okay. It's okay. But Allen Iverson, definitely one of the bests to ever. He didn't win a championship. He was only in one, right, against the Lakers.
Yeah, I don't believe he ever won a championship.
Right, he got to one with against the Lakers, the Kobe and Shaq Lakers. Mm-hmm. I do remember that. Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, one of my favorite. He was definitely one of my favorite small guys. I think I started off with Spud and Muggsy Bogues as my favorite.
Right, but none of them were. I mean, those
guys
not
anywhere near as talented.
Exactly,
as he was.
Not anywhere near as talented
for sure.
Practice. Talk about practice.
Right.
So for all you young kids, that's who that comes from, is Allen Iverson. Mm-hmm. Next up on the list, one of the GOATs of all time, to some, maybe not to us because we've never got to actually see him play, but Wilt Chamberlain. Yeah, the guy that holds up the 100 sign, with the number 1, scored 100 points in a game.
Yep, and he definitely was the GOAT with the ladies.
He was definitely the GOAT with the ladies. Yeah,
that's right. Let's go, Will.
And it looks like you pulled up a golden auction private sale that one of his cards sold for $1.7 million. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like card. Is that an SGC 10?
That is an SGC 10.
Okay. And that's what he was. That's when the Warriors were in Philadelphia too, by the way, people. So, everything.
Warriors.
Yep. Everything kind of migrates out west. So just keep that in mind. Moses Malone, next up on the list. Moses was, from what I remember, he was famous for the old kind of rebound padding stat, right? Wasn't that him?
Man, I didn't know that much about Moses. I remember him when we were younger because he definitely played into the time in which we were.
But he was an old guy by then.
He was definitely an older player by then. I think he had passed his prime, but people that I knew that were older than me spoke highly of him in his past form.
I believe it. I think he was. I think he was a rebound machine. If I'm not,
checks out.
And
Makes
then
sense.
Speaking of rebound machine, the next up on the list is the mound. Wait, let me get this right. The round mound of rebound. That's right, Charles Barkley. Yep. Old Chuck with the ugliest golf swing I've ever seen. He's gotten much better at it, though. Much better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you practice something long enough. Eventually, you probably get better at it.
You know, you think that, but golf's a different beast, my friend.
Yeah. Well, he can afford all kinds of lessons and stuff, so I'm sure.
Exactly.
But now you can see him on NBA Tonight with all those guys. Is that what that's? Is that his?
I forget what they call that show, but yeah, the one that moved from TNT to now on ESPN.
Yeah.
Yeah, with his
Chuck and Shaq,
you know, and Chuck, he's not the most intelligent guy on there, but his points are always valid, and at least he's real as hell. That's why
he's definitely a basketball player. You know what I mean? He's a guy that speaks he sounds like a basketball player when he talks. He talks about things that are valid, and you know, it may not come across as
we all love Chuck, man. We all love Chuck.
Chuck's good. Chuck's good people.
For sure. I'd love to go to one of those Tahoe golf tournaments and get his autograph or shake his hand or get a picture, something. That'd be cool.
Right. Yeah.
That'd be cool. Some honorable mentions for the Philadelphia 76ers: Hal Greer, Joel Embiid, of course, Billy Cunningham, and Maurice Cheeks. Mo Cheeks. I remember Mo Cheeks.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Now moving on to the Philadelphia Eagles. Of course, number one on this list, pretty easy. It's Reggie White. Yeah. He's probably one of the greatest defensive players of all time ever. He's definitely was just an unstoppable force, and maybe the greatest Eagle of all time.
Yeah, he was a lot of fun to watch because he was around in our day where we could actually see him play some ball, and he was a menace to the quarterback.
Now, I don't know if this is his rookie card. I tried to get rookies if they were rookies in Philly, but I'm not sure. It could be. He looks kind of young there.
86. I don't know.
That's the same year Jerry Rice's rookie card came out, which we saw plenty of those at the card show, and they were astronomically priced.
Yeah, they were because I know they're in San Francisco territory, so everybody's going to pay more for them.
Probably is true with one of these cards I'm sharing later. Next up is, now I don't know who this is. If you're from Philly and you know, maybe you can chime in. I might even say his name wrong. Chuck Bednarik.
Chuck Bednarik.
Did I say that right? Chuck Bednarik. He was a two-way legend, so I think he played both offense and defense. Eagles icon and a Hall of Famer. But this is definitely way before our time. This card here is a 1955 Bowman. So this is like when my grandpa was into football.
He was a center.
I bet you my grandpa would know who he is.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you're probably right. All right, next up on the list, the guy we do remember, Brian Dawkins. He was an emotional leader, elite safety, pretty much the embodiment of Philly toughness, I would say.
Yeah, Byron was a lot of fun to watch play safety because, I mean, he played also during the days when safeties just killed people.
When they could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when they were allowed to hit people.
They were destructive.
Yes. Fun to watch.
Definitely. But you know what's funny? Do you ever watch the videos of like the old, boom videos where they just show all these guys getting absolutely lit up in football?
Yeah.
Like the old guy parent in me is like, damn, no wonder these guys can't walk. Like that is freaking brutal.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the amount of concussions that these guys must have had back in the day before that became a thing is just insane.
Think about it. That was just football to us.
I know. I know. That's what it was.
Pretty sure ESPN had like a highlight of the greatest hits of the week or something, right?
Yeah. I mean, as Colts fans, I remember Bob Sanders like diving over the top of lines, just head first into quarterbacks, or running backs, just spearing, just throwing his entire body just horizontal.
Yeah. They had no regard for their own safety.
There was nothing
at all.
Destroy people.
Yep. All right. Number 4, possibly the greatest franchise quarterback of all time, which I think Hurts is giving him a run for his money. He's creeping. Donovan McNabb, definitely a staple in Philly football, especially in the quarterback position, which they haven't had, a whole lot of great quarterbacks, I would say.
I was never a fan of Donovan.
No, I didn't like the way he ran. He always ran funny to me. Every time he ran, that just looked weird.
I never thought he was that accurate of a passer.
Okay.
And I love quarterbacks that can run, but they to me, like, you have to be accurate as a passer. You have to be able to throw the ball first. That is your job. You are a quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, sure. I appreciate guys that can just get out of the pocket and take off and run. But, like, you got to throw the ball too.
I mean, he did get him to the
amount of 5 yard, 10-yard outs that I watched that guy throw the ball into the ground on when he was playing was just frustrating. And I'm not even an Eagles fan, and I was like, what is this guy doing?
I mean, couple NFC title games. That's pretty dang good, man.
Oh, yeah. No, he got to 4 of them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I can't tell you how many. I don't have that number here.
I'm pretty sure he didn't win any of them, but he got there.
No,
he very much felt Josh Allen-like, if you will, nowadays. Kind of just can't get over the hump somehow.
Ouch.
Yeah. Sorry, Buffalo.
And then we got the last on our list here. Jason Kelce, a definitely Super Bowl champion, kind of a cultural icon and one of the best centers ever. And we all know him as, probably Taylor Swift's future brother-in-law.
He is the only vegan I actually like.
He's a vegan?
He's a vegan.
I did not know that.
He went vegan after he got done playing because he wanted to trim all the weight down, and it worked.
Yeah, he looks a lot slimmer.
Lost a bunch of weight. He's very slim. He's now doing the announcer thing.
Well, they do say TV adds 10 pounds, right? He's trying to break that trend, I think.
Yeah, and his wife is hilarious. She's very funny.
Okay.
And his daughters are adorable. And they come on the podcast with him. They're very cute. And they're actually going to be funny, too, because mom and dad are giant smartasses.
Oh, great. Good.
So, yeah.
We got a couple honorable mentions like Nick Foles, who, legendary Super Bowl run. Not that great of a quarterback, but.
Did you see his post, by the way?
I did not.
Because Denver, obviously, Bo Nix broke his ankle, and so he's out, and they're bringing in Jarrett Stidham to play.
Correct.
Foles jumps on Twitter and says, or X or whatever they call it, and he says, hey, just a tip. These guys struggle against backup quarterbacks because they're playing the Patriots this week.
Ouch. Ouch.
It's like shots fired.
Yeah. You know what I heard today? It's his birthday. It's Nick Foles' birthday. Yeah.
Happy
I
birthday,
heard that on
Nick.
the radio today. And then another honorable mention, Harold Carmichael. I'm not quite sure who that is, but
I don't know. It's a lovely town near ours.
Sure. Hopefully you guys in Philly appreciate Mr. Harold Carmichael. Let's move on to the Philadelphia Flyers from the NHL. We've got number 1 on that list, Bob Clarke. He was the face of the franchise, a 2-time Stanley Cup champion, and a Hall of Famer. Looks like he played in the late 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I dig late 70s cards, though. They're always so bright and flashy. I love late 70s cards.
And the hair's always good, too.
Yeah.
They always have good hair.
Definitely had good hair back then. I'm super jealous because my hair's running away from my face. And then we've got number 2, Bernie Parent. He was a goalie who carried the Flyers to both cups. I think he might have played with Bob Clarke, but he was the Conn Smythe winner.
Which means he was the best goalie in the NHL.
It means he's the best goalie. Yes.
Yep.
Moving on to number 3, Eric Lindros, one of the most dominant players of the 1990s when he was healthy. If
I remember, he was a lefty. I think he played left wing, but he was left-handed as well.
Okay. I'm going to just have to take your word for it.
Not that hockey sticks are necessarily ambidextrous. You can probably go both ways with them, but
they're curved, dude.
Typically, yeah, that's true. So but he was, and you look at this card, he looks like he's holding the top of the stick up there in his right hand, and then it looks like the lower hand's down on the bottom half.
You're probably right. You're probably right. It is a name I do recognize, though. And when you recognize a name in hockey and your name's JT, that's probably good for the guy. Number four, Bill Barber. He was a key scorer for the Broad Street Bullies era. This is a goober-looking card. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Super goober looking on that card,
1975.
buddy. Yeah. O-Peachy card here. We got definitely, he was a left wing, apparently. But that cheese and smile, come on, Bill. That's a little goofy.
That is not the haircut for Bill either.
Yeah.
That was a rough.
I would have thumbs down that photograph for that card.
But that was very much, it's 1975, man. It's a different time. Hippy dippy, happy times. So.
Hippy dippy.
Yeah.
And then lastly, we got Mark Howe. He was an elite defenseman, the franchise leader among blue liners, and he played kind of early 80s. I do remember Mark Howe. I do remember
Mark Howe as well. Yeah.
Yeah. There's something about that name that's ringing a bell. A couple honorable mentions. We got, I'm going to screw this up. Claude Giroux.
Giroux. Yeah.
Giroux. Okay, I was close. It wasn't as bad as I thought. And Ron Hextall. So whoever they are, I'm sure you were fine hockey players.
Fabulous guys.
That's right.
Wonderful.
Well, that wraps up our segment, our city spotlight of Philadelphia. Yes, we rang that Liberty Bell today, folks. But now, Bird, now we're going to get into what we got in our stack. So grab your stuff, get ready. I'm going to hit the music. Let's go.
Do it.
And now, time for What You Got in the Stack.
Man, I love this theme song. Yes, I made it. I'm a little biased.
Right.
But I definitely dig this. It's probably my favorite beat theme song we got. All right. Duffman asked us what we got in our stack. I'm proud to share some stuff today. I actually got 3 autos to share today, Bird. 3.
That's fabulous.
Fabulous, right? One of them, let's start with this one. Since we did mention we were at the card show this weekend, I did pick this up. It was the only thing that caught my eye. You know what it is, but the people don't yet. It was there's a lot of Jordan cards that caught my eye out there, but they were so astronomically priced. Even for like base Fleer cards, man, they were charging way too much for these Jordan cards. Anyway, I picked up one of my favorite players of all time from my Kings, the flashiest passer in all of the land, Mr. White Chocolate, Jason Williams. Picked up an auto of his. This is of 25. Not a rookie or anything. It's not even when he played, but still a cool card. My only J. Will autograph I have, so super proud of that. I picked that up at the card show.
I love it.
I went back to that desk like 5 times, bro, trying to make up my mind.
I know. I was happy to see you get the card because I remember how much we both enjoy watching J. Will back in the day.
Right, dude, elbow passes.
Geez, some of the passes that guy made. If you don't know who White Chocolate is, you need to go back and look up Jason Williams with the Kings and just watch his pass montage.
Absolutely.
This guy threw some passes that you just blow your mind. Amazing.
You'll never see it again. I guarantee you'll never see them again because there's nobody with balls enough to do that anymore. Just FYI. All right, Bird, what you got in the stack, buddy?
Oh, well, I tried to stay on theme here. So I pulled this last week out of a Don Russ booster box thing. And it is a Devonta Smith, and it's a patch card. So I thought with Philadelphia, got a little patchy patch.
Oh, heck yeah.
Necessarily crazy nice or good, but it's,
And then what's that from? Absolute?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is, let's see, what does that say? God, Don Russ Threads.
Oh, Don Russ.
Yeah, it's Don Russ.
Okay, so that's probably just the Don Russ flagship.
Yeah.
Because they haven't released the optic yet, as we said earlier.
So that's all I had this week, but I wanted to keep it Philadelphia based. And so that was what I happened to pull that, and I was like, wow, this would be perfect.
Well, the next one would have been great to get this in the mail last week. I guess we took last week off, but for the Boston show, because it's a Boston player. But this was actually from one of my redemptions, my only redemption I've ever got from Topps. So it was an auto of the rookie on the Boston Celtics, Baylor Shireman. So this is, I kept a little Topps sticker on there because that's how they sent it to me right there. It was already in the top loader. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Just leave a little Topps thing on there. But this is my only redemption I've ever got. Bailey Shireman rookie. Hopefully he turns out to be something cool.
Yeah, great. Love it.
That's pretty cool. And then lastly, got to shout out our OG friend. Yes, our probably our biggest fan of the show, which thank you once again. I don't know if I shared this already, but it's another Lou Dort. Lou, this is the Contenders.
Dort.
This is a rookie auto, by the way.
I love it.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, rookie auto.
We really got to find a way to get Lou Dorts on this show. I'm not kidding.
Right.
I mean, you could just show them all the cards you got.
I got to find a way to pay this guy back. He keeps getting me these Lou Dort cards. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure it out.
You have a favorite random player that doesn't check anybody's boxes?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It's tough. It's tough when you're a Lou Dort fan. It's not really.
It's not.
But Lou, I love you, buddy.
Lou's
come on the
doing
show.
good things. I watched him play the other night. He was tearing it up.
He tears it up, right? He's a great defensive player.
He's a quiet machine. He takes care of business. He doesn't not big flashy, but man does his job.
That's what I like. A hard-working blue-collar player.
That's right.
That's what I enjoy. That's what I enjoy.
Heck yeah.
All right, that is what we had in our stack, people. We're breezing right through these segments, Bird. Let's go to our card pull of the week.
And now it's time for card pull of the week.
Okay, I'm pretty partial to that one too.
I was just gonna say, if I had to pick one of our themes, I really do like the card pull of the week one. I like the drum line. Tat 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 tat. That one that gets me. That gets me going. I like it. I like it a lot. So it's a win. All right. So
what you got, buddy?
I broke my own rule with my card pull of the week. And I did that simply for the fact that my actual card pull of the week, I don't have it with me today. I totally spaced and forgot it this morning. However, I did get you a picture of it so you can put it up for the fans.
Get your shit together, man.
I know. It's yeah.
I'm glad I hit the right button there too, because that could have been horribly wrong.
But this is my actual card pull of the week. I will put it up and see if you can see it this way.
Okay.
And
I see it.
This was from my
Lorcana, right?
No, this is One Piece.
Oh.
So this is Roanoa Zoro, who is one of the absolute main characters in the show. It is his alternate art card. It runs about $26 last time I looked online for it. But I thought it was very cool. I got it. I went and stood in the line with the Target people. I did 3 loops. I got 6 packs of cards, and that was one of the ones I got.
Okay, you were one of the loopers, huh? That's what we're going to start calling these guys, loopers.
I did, but you know what? Didn't feel like I was like cheating the system because I only did it like 3 times. I could have kept going. They had more cards left.
How long did that take you?
Probably about 30-ish minutes.
Okay, it's not bad.
So not awful. I mean, I felt weird doing it, to be honest. 'Cause people kept walking by like, why are you guys standing outside, weirdos?
Did you change your shirt? Did you put your hat on backwards?
No,
next time
I should have, though. I should have, I was going to have to trade shirts with somebody in line with me and be like, hey, so nobody knows we're actually lame and buying cards. But yeah, I got that out of the last pack. The third pack I went through and got those last 2 packs. That's one of the cards I pulled from it. Okay. So I was pretty happy to get that card after the first 4 packs I opened were not spectacular.
And this next one, you did put a preview on the notes, and this is cool looking, brother. I like this card.
Yeah, and I pulled this today, actually.
Okay.
I had to run to Safeway, and there happened to be a Pokemon pack available in one of the vending machines. And it is a Mega Heracross EX. I think the picture does it more justice than the card does in this lighting.
I love that artwork on there.
Yeah, but the artwork is very cool. This is very much the Mega series that they've been. And you can't tell, but there's a lot of shininess on this card as well. And it's hard to tell in the lighting, but it is a very cool card. Not crazy expensive, but like $5.
Mm-hmm.
So I was very happy to get that out of a random pack pulling that I just happened to find at the machine.
Nice.
Yeah. So those are my card pulls of the week.
Okay. I'll let you break it because I've broke the rules before. So no foul, no harm, no foul. Okay. All right. My card pull of the week actually came from a box that Bird had got me for Christmas. I know.
Oh, you did open it. Okay.
I did open it. I did. I opened it that day, I think, or maybe even the next day.
Okay.
But yeah, I opened it, and you know how it says 1 rookie or memorabilia. Well, it definitely wasn't one auto or memorabilia. What did I say? Rookie.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely didn't get the auto. You probably would have heard about that. But I did get the memorabilia, and it was a rookie, and it's somebody who's still playing.
Oh, well, that's exciting.
Okay. It is I believe he's the starting running back now for the Broncos, R.J. Harvey. And it's a patch card of his.
There you go.
Yeah, so kind of a W on that. I liked it. I was like, oh, yeah, this guy's awesome. I watched him play over the weekend, and he tore it up. Yeah. He's a good running back, so I'm pretty stoked on this.
They're going to need him this coming week. They're going to need him.
Poor Bo Nix, man. And
that was awful. I felt bad for the kid breaking his ankle like that.
I know. I didn't even see. I mean, I saw him they played on SportsCenter the play it was supposedly happened on.
Yeah, they said they did 2 plays before the end. Like the second to last play is when he apparently broke it.
I still can't see it. I can't see where he.
I don't know how bad it's broken. You know what I mean? Like it just might be something like a bone just broke and it's going to be a quick fix. I don't know.
Yeah, he'll probably be back.
We'll see
at the beginning of next year. I'm pretty sure. So, but Bo Nix, that sucks, man. The first time you make it to the AFC Championship and you can't play. That sucks.
Go Jarrett Stidham. Get some buy your Jarrett Stidham cards in case he wins this stupid thing. His value is going to go up.
So while we're here, who do you got? Who do you got? I mean, I was rooting for the Bears, man, and that was the best pass.
One of the best passes I've ever seen, by the way.
Oh my God! I'm like, what are you doing? Crazy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God! What are you doing? Whoa!
Yeah,
that was one
nuts.
of those. You know,
that was nuts.
Yeah.
Man, I think the Patriots are going to beat the Broncos.
I'm with you
there.
there.
They're a more complete team right now than the Broncos are, and then losing their starting quarterback.
Yep.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they rally behind Stidham and he comes out and plays like wildfire. We'll see.
I got a good defense too.
I don't think they have quite as many weapons as the Patriots do overall, including their 2 healthy running backs. However, it's hard to pick against Seattle after the throttling they did to the Niners this past weekend. But I also think the Rams have more offensive weapons than a more complete offense than the Niners do. Offense. That's how you say that word.
It's so offensive.
Yeah.
To talk
offensive.
like that.
But I would like to see the Rams beat the Seattle. However, I don't really care one way or another. I think Seattle may actually get them, but I'd like to see the Rams win.
Got it. Yeah, I don't really have a dog in the fight either, but I picked the Rams at the beginning, so I'm going to stick with the Rams. I thought would be the Rams and the Bills, but sadly I was wrong there. And I think a couple calls went in favor of the Broncos that I wasn't really a fan of in that moment. Yeah. And it also got the coach fired. You know, that's kind of messed up, but maybe it was just
9 years of trying to get it done. He just couldn't find a way.
Right.
So
yeah, maybe it was just time. So we'll see. I'm with you on both of those, buddy. So good call.
Yeah.
Well, that is episode number 33.
Heck yeah.
Our spotlight running through Philadelphia. I'm sure we'll travel somewhere next week.
I can't wait. I'm pumped. I don't know. Where are we going next week? Do we know?
I don't know. Where are we going? Let's go down south, maybe. Somewhere warm, Bird. I'm tired of being cold.
Somewhere warm?
Yeah, somewhere warm.
Oh,
let's hit up maybe...
We'll change it up from what I had it at. So let's go with something warmer.
I don't remember what you had it at, honestly.
I had Chicago as our
definitely not warm.
No, not warm at all. So
we can go to Chicago. One of my favorite cities. I was just there last year. And you were there.
I was there last year too.
Right.
It'd be a fun city to talk about.
All right, let's go to Chicago. We'll go somewhere warm in a few weeks. Maybe the weather will cooperate.
We got Miami coming in the future. That's one.
That's a good one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. We'll see you guys next week for Chicago. But Bird, first, tell them where to find the socials. Where can they see us? Where can they hear us? Where can they talk to us?
Okay, you guys. We tell you this every week, but you got to come see us on YouTube. We want you to comment. We want you to stay. We want you to play. We want you to talk to us. We'd like to communicate with our fans, all 89 of you.
That's right.
Or more. So that's the best place to find us. If you can't get us there, check us out on Amazon Music, Apple Music, and Spotify. And you can also find us on Instagram, though I don't post as much as I used to because work is really busy. But we will we'll keep getting updates. We also are on X, but we don't post there often, to be honest.
Yeah.
Who's got all the time for this?
Instagram will be the
you guys start hitting us up on these things. We'll start posting more.
Yeah.
We'll leave it in your hands. So
That's right.
Love you guys. Thanks for checking us out. Week 33. Crazy that we've been doing this long.
Yeah. We're coming up on our year anniversary here pretty soon. We're about to do something special. So, all right. For me, JT, for that guy over there, the Bird, hey, we will see you next week.
Okay. All right. No, seriously. I think I'm done. Ooh, I think we're done. I think that's good. You finished?
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?